Drop down and give me 20 push-ups. Go ahead and pause the video. I'll do it with you. Right. Right, not all of them. But when you were a kid, did you have to do PE classes? I did. And it was one of the few classes I did good at, except for the fitness test. I remember in particular when I was about 8 or 9 years old, having to do some president's fitness tests. We had to do push-ups, which I couldn't, and pull-ups, which I really couldn't do, and some other running tests. I was dreading it. There was one older boy who was really, really good at all the tests. He asked me just before we began, "Are you ready, pineapple?" And that's what he called me because I was from Hawaii and living in California at the time. "Here we go, pineapple." And he started doing some crazy amounts of pull-ups and push-ups for a 10-year-old. I was absolutely intimidated. "Your turn," he told me. "Come on, pineapple. Pretend you're climbing trees or running across the lava." I was not LOLing. I should probably let that go though. It's been a while. Anyway, I didn't pass those tests, but this week we're talking about man stuff, March Man-Ness stuff, and I want to share some tests for us men. The Bible says God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. Men are different. Duh. Sorry. But how do we evaluate Man-Ness? The only way I can think of is to take the model of a perfect man and place my life, my actions, my thoughts over that model and look at the differences. Then the differences that count are all on the inside, in the character of the man, but expressed on the outside, in the actions of the man. The perfect man is Jesus. The three tests are three questions. What makes you laugh? What makes you cry? And what makes you mad? When our answers are the same as Jesus's answers, we'll be better men. Jesus laughed. I know he did because we do, and we're made in his image. The question is, do we laugh at the same things? There's lots of movies and TV shows that are supposed to be funny that I just don't think Jesus would find amusing. The shortest verse in the Bible is Jesus wept. What did he weep for? For his friend Lazarus and his family. Jesus had compassion for hurting people. What breaks your heart? What makes you cry? Just for the record, if you don't cry, that's a whole nother issue. The last question is what makes you mad? Again, it depends on what you get angry about. Jesus was angry at injustice. He was angry when people disrespected the temple, when the hypocritical religious leaders weighed people down with impossible spiritual burdens. Those three questions and your answers to them will give you insight into your true manliness. Because the more you become like Jesus, the more of a man you will be.